Lafcadio's Revenge is a public sculpture which will be created and showcased in New Orleans. It's a mobile museum which rides on a carriage chassis, housing maquettes and dioramas depicting lesser-known moments in New Orleans history. The sculpture itself will be comprised almost entirely of trash, which we together have removed from blighted lots. Working in collaboration with the Food and Farm Network and Young Audiences of Louisiana, we'll transform 5 of these lots into green spaces using the uncovered artifacts which we find in the creation of our piece. In New Orleans, the water table is so high that all sorts of marvels rest just under the topsoil, but are buried under these urban dump sites. Blight, toxic land, and crime related to devastated areas are huge problems in this area. And in transforming these spaces, we endeavor to address these problems. This museum will be a collaboration between 3 artists, UK artist Tessa Farmer, Dana Sherwood, and myself. Tessa Farmer makes tiny worlds from fibers that she finds in her father's swamp. And these, for us, are going to be a part of what we bring to light about the more mystical world of New Orleans.
Hi, I'm Dana Sherwood, and I came to New Orleans when I was 17 and lived here for about 7 years. I think growing up in New York, I was really drawn to New Orleans because it was so different.
One of the most extraordinary things about New Orleans is that this town is like a grand performative theater. And the parts of New Orleans that are the most interesting are these kind of bits of minutia, the things that are totally mundane that we take for granted because they're so commonplace, but that are actually incredibly exceptional. So we want to take these bits of our culture that are disappearing, all these characters and events, and actually expose them and make them kind of holy in a way before they're buried beneath the soil.
The tropical nature just seems to be growing all over the city. And I like how those things collide and make this beautiful cacophony.
With funds acquired through USA projects, we would be able to make this project all that we really want it to be, and to be a very valid and usable museum space. If we were to exceed our funding and make our maximum goal, we would be able to pay our local craftspeople everything that they are worth paying. They're very talented, and I want to honor their services as much as possible because they are incredible.